Hey, Pop House, Mike the Aerogarden. It's just a quick indoor um, Aerogarden system uh, update, and just kind of a warning to not do what I've been doing. I've been kind of because I've been growing outside during the summertime, and I haven't been properly checking the pH and all that stuff on my gardens, and you can see all the schmutz that's accumulated. That's easily cleaned up with peroxide, but one of the problems is I grew in the system. I took the things out and I just dropped new pods and new seeds in without cleaning out the system. And you can see that there's way too much minerals in here. And that's probably part of what the problem is. And that those minerals can mess with the base of the plant and it becomes weak. Now, some of my older plants, they just didn't care. So you can see this is a leisure pepper, and it's doing fine. I've had this for a long time. I've gotten lots of peppers on it. It's still giving me flowers. But my monkey face pepper is not happy. It needs to have, the water and the system checked to make sure that the pH is right. It's dropping a lot of leaves, a lot of flowers. It's not growing. It's only grew so far like the one monkey pepper, which is cool. Oh, there's another one there. So it's gonna prove me to be a liar, but so I can help this thing out by pruning. Like this here is not doing any good being up in the light. I could cut it down here and put in some water and it might root. We'll see. If not, no big deal. Anyway, cut everything down, and you see all this growth down here? And if I cleaned out the tank and put fresh food in here, fresh water, check the pH, all this new stuff would rapidly, and if I cut everything down to here, harvest my couple peppers that are grown, cut everything down here, and it would regrow a stronger plant with probably stronger flowers, and it would probably give me a lot more monkey face peppers. So that's the thing. Like I had a red fire pepper plant, and it did produce no peppers until I got mad. I cut it back to a stick, and I was like, well, I'm gonna give this thing a week, and otherwise I'm gonna trash it. And within a week, it produced a massive plant with a ton of peppers, like hundreds and hundreds of peppers on it. So that is a good tip. Another tip is don't let your plants grow up into the light. So this is a very strong do as I say, not as I do type thing, because like I said, I haven't been properly taking care of my gardens over here. I'm going to clean out everything, and because for the hashtag WIG 2024, the Winter Indoor Gardening Collaboration, I'm going to clean out all my systems and start from fresh, along with everybody else. And you can see, here's an example of what I was talking about. This thing fell off earlier today. That's why it's really wimpy. You see how bad this looks? It just fell. It just fell over. And this one, if I don't correct it, will probably do the same, because the minerals build up and they kind of eat away at the base of the plant. And you can see there's already flower buds on there. I could be having delicious leisure peppers if I had properly taken care of the plant. But it was like, I basically just chucked some seeds again. It was the same thing with this one. I took the plant that was in here out. I was growing just regular jalapenos and just chucked them outside. And then instead of cleaning out the system and checking the pH and adding proper water and stuff, I just threw the seeds into pods and just put the pods into the unit. And that's not the if you want to have a plant, it's not the smartest thing to do. So yeah, this is another Aerogarden tip on how to properly take care of your plant. And see, if you grow a plant like the red fire or the monkey face pepper, or pepper that has a lot of flowers, like you can see there's a ton of flowers everywhere, and when they drop off, they're going to drop on your floor. And so I'm constantly having to vacuum, and I don't recommend. I'd much rather have a pepper like this that grows me big, beautiful peppers. So there you have it. That's what's going on in my indoor setup in this area of my grow room. Like I said, it was an area that I can't get to very often because I'm doing remodeling, and unfortunately my plants are paying the price, but I will do better, and hopefully my tips will help you out too. So any comments, questions in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have an awesome day. Oh, sorry buddy.